left in pieces where you dropped me. I don't know how you already forgot me. You ran away with no regard. We were so close, but now we're far. Too bad I'm broken from words unspoken. I just want to be cared for again. Can you fix my music box? My heart is shy, just like my thoughts. I just want the song to play, the one that takes my breath away. Can you fix my music box? The ribbon's frayed, you've gone astray. Can you fix my music box? The doll won't move and the song won't start. Can you fix my music box? My heart is shy, just like my thoughts. I just want the song to play, the one that takes my breath